Subscribers, sorry for the late upload or whatnot. I've been sick all week. I've also been trying to work 2 jobs. I know this sounds really excusey and whiny, but you know,
If you watched the last video, then you guys will already know that. So yeah.
I mean, at least you guys get to watch a gameplay now. Right now, we're gonna talk about E3, our thoughts, opinions on it, and remember, they are only thoughts, opinions. So don't get upset about our thoughts and our opinions. I mean, if you want to convince us that of a different point, show us evidence. Try to change our opinions besides just calling us a fag. I mean, that ever help. My thoughts on E3. I mean, looked like a failure all around. PS3 didn't really unveil all that much besides games, but there wasn't really that much games there. Xbox 360 unveiled like smart glass and like some marketplace thing for music. Kind of dumb in my opinion, and they looked really weak on the games front. The Wii U looked pretty bad, using like a clunky controller, like with the tablet and whatnot. And then they had a controller that pretty much rips off the Xbox 360 controller. Kind of retarded to do. I mean, you could have just used the old GameCube controller, appeal to the old school Nintendo fanboys. For the Wii U also, they unveiled like old games, Batman Arkham City, which at the point when they release it will be probably like a year-and-a-half game, like it's already a year-and-a-half old. They also have Mass Effect 3, which at that point will probably be like a year old already. That's just bad strategy to do. I mean, I know you're trying to compete with these Xbox 360s and PS3s, but next year they're probably going to unveil a new Xbox, a new PS3. So if your generation just keeps up with the generation that we have now, that doesn't show progress. That just shows that you're a weak company. But there were good things from the Wii U, like a game called Lego City Undercover, which looks pretty fun. It's strays away from what Lego's doing normally, which is like taking movie franchises, making them Lego. That looks like they're doing an open world story thing with Lego, which seems pretty cool. Here's my friend with his thoughts and opinions on E3 and what he saw.
Yeah, as you guys know, I'm an Xbox fan. That's why we just do Xbox videos, because I don't even have a PS3. My friend actually was really right when he said that Xbox was weak in the games department, and I think now they're just starting to focus on the entertainment aspect because they realize they suck at games. They don't have any really good games that are just Xbox. They tried saying in the conference that, oh, we have so many things that you can only find on Xbox, and they're like here, Gears of War, and I'm like, wait, no. Gears of War 3 is the last like Xbox only game. Their contract ended, so actually Gears of War, the newest one, might actually end up being on PS3 for all we know. And they tried unveiling Black Ops 2 on Xbox, even though that's also going to be on PS3. Black Ops 2, as you guys know, our Black Ops opinions, we didn't really like it. Black Ops 2, I understand Treyarch and Infinity Ward are different companies. I still think that they should have done better in the graphics department.
I mean, even though they're different companies, they could still use the same graphics engine. I mean,
exactly.
That doesn't make sense for them to keep trying to switch it between game to game. I mean, at least keep it one fluid, solid look.
Yeah, another thing, they unveiled Resident Evil 6. I hate that because there's a lot of people who hate puzzle games and just hate, which makes me a hypocrite because I didn't really like Portal, but like they hate the survival horror aspect, and so now suddenly Resident Evil 6 has had to cater to all the little kids who like action games, and all you see in Resident Evil 6 is like them jumping around. There's explosions everywhere, they're mowing down zombies and everything. That's not what Resident Evil is. That's not why people used to like it. It's stupid.
It used to be like a Silent Hill type game where it was hard, it was scary, it wasn't jump scares everywhere. Well, it kind of was, but it wasn't like, oh, you can mow down zombies like they're nothing. Zombies were tough.
Exactly.
The mutants were like bosses. Now mutants are everywhere. Stupid. But in the games department, like all across the board, there was some good games. A lot of franchises have new installments, like Halo 4 got announced. A new BioShock was announced, BioShock Infinite. A new Assassin's Creed, which people knew was going to happen. A new Gears of War, a new God of War. What's what's it called?
The what is it? The Watchdog.
Yeah. For original games, PS3 seems like it had the upper hand. They have games like The Last of Us. They have like a Super Smash Brothers clone, and other stuff. But what really stood out to me, which seems like it'll be an all-platform game, was Watch Dogs. Not many people are talking about it, I guess, but it looks like
crazy.
Yeah,
I just saw the trailer.
it looks
amazing.
it looks open world meets hacker thing. Like you could control the environment to progress your story. You probably have different options to change how you're gonna play the game. Like if you want to change the streetlights to make a car crash, you could probably do that. You could probably derail trains by just switching their routes and stuff. I'm just speculating at this point, but it seems like the potential is like infinite with that game, which goes back to Bioshock Infinite. Halo 4, my friend didn't really like because the character models changed, even though Master Chief was supposed to be in like some sleep thing. The plot line seems kind of
Corny and overused.
Yeah, it seems
ancient evil.
It seems watered down, corny, like overplayed. Speaking of overplayed, we played a 49 and 4 gameplay right now. Thanks for watching our video. Call me a homo, call him a noob. If you have different thoughts and opinions on E3.
Oh, and one more thing, please, guys, really do send us the messages, or we're gonna have to discontinue that series because I only have like 3 messages for the subscriber Sunday. So yeah.
If you have different opinions on E3, put them in the comments below. We'll read them. We'll respond to them. Thanks for watching.